Game over. I have to do the whole level. Well, I mean, we got plenty of episode time, so... Oh. But there's so many tough challenges. This level is nightmarishly long, and now I gotta use these chaps again. That's my curse to bear. I forgot all about Parasol Lady and what's his face? Freaking pipes guy. Now it's just Lombo and time dilation couple. I don't remember their name either. Really? Oh, Really? Oh god, I just... No. Okay, you got me, game. I'm not good enough for this final level. This gauntlet of final challenges. It's just too much for me! See? Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Please, 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 no! Just, I can't do the timing right. Go away. You stupid. Why did that one turn off so... Oh my god, this level... I mean, again, I can't really say like... You made this level too hard, because it is the final level. A final level in a game where there isn't really any fights. There's no monster to fight, so really... Beating the storm is the final challenge. And now I can't even beat the storm in this part. But like... This is it. This is it, guys. This is the game where I'm just not good enough to beat the game. It finally happened. It's what I've always been afraid of, is we'd get a game where I'm just not good enough at the game to beat it, and now I forgot all about the time thing. That freaking Parasol corridor. It was just too tough for me. I guess I should have just been gliding for a while, but I just... I can't do it, man. I'm not good enough in a game like this. I forgot all about this final time dilation puzzle here. Because this level's so long, you know. It's like this pattern. No! No! It's gonna get me. This is... Okay. Last time I did this, I turned this thing on super early, but that's not gonna help me this time because I screwed up the timing completely. Okay. No, now again. And now just this, I had to wait around so long because of, you know, what I've complained this whole episode, the time dilation delay, that the storm just catches up to me. It's like I can't win for trying. That time I could have made it, but this stupid storm just doesn't let up. See, that time I turned it on super early. Let's see how well. No! I could have made it that time! I could have! Back to the start of the level. Yeah, I'm running. Here he comes. It's the storm. This is the same thing that happened to me with Shovel Knight too. You know, old school platformer. I really liked it, but then the final level was going to kill me with some of the... Because obviously some of the toughest platforming segments were in the final level, and particularly just the very last part before you get to the boss rush with the rising floor. It was something which was going to make me mad! Again, because, you know, the pattern on the top one is off with the pattern on the bottom one, so I feel like the one time I did this was a completely lucky fluke, and I feel like I can never replicate that success again. Unless I turn it off on purpose here and then turn it on again. Oh my god. I almost did it that time, but this stupid storm is so fast! And now I'm making really easy mistakes because I'm letting the game frustrate me. I know. You don't need to tell me, guys. Okay. No! 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 And even if I beat this part, I've got such a long level to play through. And then I don't even know if I can beat the part with the... Shit! Beat the part with the pipe and the parasoling, because that one was nutty. And it totally tilted me too. Here he comes to wreck the day! See, I have to jump towards him because I need to get on that final platform, but no! Come on, Babby. We're gonna at least get 2 Babbies in this level, so it isn't my worst run ever. Shit! Adios, muchachos! Again, like, what am I supposed to do in that part? Like, you know, I have to basically die once to... Oh, God! To, you know, let that thing reset. No, see, that also throws me my timing off. I flubbed that one step there. And now the storm is right there. What the heck? Why? This one part is my undoing, basically. Maybe I'm being impatient by turning time dilation on before I'm already up there. Like, maybe I am just meant to turn it on, wait to be on level with the steps and then turn it on. Except that time I was too early again. Oh! Screw you! Okay. Whoa. So now it's the solo part. Yeah, let's do it. I'm really sorry for my previous behavior there. And it was entirely my fault, that poor showing too, because I was letting myself get tilted there. I'm fully aware of that, but I'm still sorry for losing my cool the way I did. It's just a frustration of, you know, I was really far in this level too, and I had to start all over again, in particular with those really rough parts. See, okay, I'll take that kill because, you know, the storm was on my ass anyway, so this will reset the storm. I don't even need to smash those. Oh, I do need to. That thing blocks me. I didn't even notice. That looks like it's in the background, but it's geometry that blocks me, that big purple blob. Really? How? What the? So now I'm going to have to redo the time stuff again because I died in this part. I'm so tilted today. I guess... I don't know, I probably deserve this fate. Wait, what? Oh no, I forgot all about, you can do the... How did I do that part previously then? Because you can do the bop with the guy on the mushrooms. You bop onto them. With this. How did I do that previously? Because I think I didn't remember to do that. See? Although now that I did it, it's like, man, that's so stupidly obvious. That's what you were supposed to do to get there in time. That's on me, guys. That's my own stupidity. It was my undoing that time. Wow. Woo! Come on, guys. Just a little further. And then we can die with some other people, yeah? Okay, well, my bells are reset, so... Why is there a couple of flowers there? I don't know. There we go. You don't want to glide too much either, because gliding is slower than regular jumps. So this guy catches up to you if you let yourself glide too long. Ooh, that was tight. For example, I only did a small glide there. Now that's some speed gliding, so that's a different thing. And there's some spikes down there, so that's also a different thing. But did it. Okay, Okoro, Keela, let's go. I said let's go. He's right on our asses again. This is the worst. Like, you really can't outrun this guy, unless the geometry helps you out. If you let him get that close, there's like not much to be done now, is there? Which makes me grateful that there's so many checkpoints ultimately. I really wish there was a checkpoint in that parasol corridor bit. Yeah, sorry, Babby. No time today. You've seen this guy? He's kind of scary. Run, 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 run! Spike, spike, spikes! At least we get this awesome music. This is like, sort of epic music I need to get myself primed for the final run. I wonder if that shadow shoe is gonna appear again. Shudo. We beat him that one time when he kidnapped one of our friends, but it seemed weird for him not to appear in this final challenge. See, what am I supposed to do that time, Unless there's some mechanic I hadn't realized which makes the storm go away. Like, make some distance on you. Like, I don't really know what you can do except kill yourself at that point when, like, it's gotten too close and you have to backtrack. Okay. Now we're gonna get those two guys. That was actually pretty fine, the segment with them. That went like a breeze, didn't it? It wasn't too tough. Wow, we didn't even set off that bottom stained glass thing. Oh boy, he's right there. He's right there, you guys! Irb, I'm gonna need some crazy double jump action from you today. And Popley, or whatever your name was, get those bells ringing. What the... Rang that bell, please. There's no puzzles where you have to change the direction of these ramps. I know this in this part. A bit weird, but I'll take it. I'm quite okay. That was kind of stressful to deal with that as well in that level. Got the checkpoint. Now it's the tricky double jumps. You don't want to hit the roof. Ugh. What? I don't know what happened there. Almost fell there. Ring a bell and let's get cracking. Oh, those spikes are really low on the ceiling. I'm not a fan. Get that bell ringing. Oh god. These things. I'm gonna try this again. Just for the heck of it. Whoa, we made it this time. Interesting. Didn't seem to do a lot. What is the point of me going up there? It didn't seem to really help me much. So we're gonna run this way. Come on, guys. There we go. See ya. And now, the true nightmare. I mean, not quite yet, but in a second when I get the parasol lady and pipes man. My pipes are bleeding. Don't you roar at me, you goofy, ephemeral, whatever the heck. He was really close that time, so I'll just die that time. I'll let myself die that time. No, this corridor is brutal. I was trying to glide that time so that I'd have to do less back and forth with the parasol. Okay, that's how easy it was. Didn't feel it was very easy, but no! No time for babbies. I know that's cruel, but whatever. Ah! Ow! Really? I have to start here? Ow! Why is there no checkpoint there? What is with this level? Oh, this level. I'm sorry, I'm silencing because serious time. And this is my last life again. But that part is impossible. No! No! No, I have to start it all over again because that part is nightmare. Did you see how nightmarish that part was? I don't even care about that Babby. Goodbye, Babby. I actually feel like I'm gonna faint. I really do feel like I'm gonna faint. Because this game is so nice with these checkpoints, but there's no checkpoint between there. Even though that's such a brutal part. Am I just crazy? Is that like a really easy part? But I just think it's brutal, or... Oh wow, look at me timing that. Practice makes perfect, huh? That climb up with Parasol Lady and no checkpoint. Just one checkpoint before that climb with that thing, and I'd be golden. I could probably do that bit. I could probably do that bit if I had a checkpoint right there in between. Really, game, you've been so sparing with checkpoints in this game. I could do it. Please. Please give me. Please give me a checkpoint there. Okay, I'm going insane, guys, because me babbling and pleading for a checkpoint isn't gonna change this game. But it's like... Yeah! That part is nuts! And now I'm super choking myself because I'm like, I don't need to change the flowers there. Whew. Okay, good. This level is... Yeah. I said I wouldn't I said I wouldn't criticize because it's the final level, but it's bringing my own weakness to bear, isn't it? A game which actually requires skill, and, you know, I don't have any despair for this part. But I still maintain these parts where you have to run into the storm because you've just been too slow previously. It's not nice, that either. I mean, okay, I don't really know how else they could do it, but, you know. because you have to have the... I said auto-scroller in the couple first episodes, but that's kind of wrong. It's really not an auto-scroller, but it is like you being chased thing, so... An auto-scroller is where the screen moves onwards without, your input, so you have to keep up, and it's a fixed pace. This is not like that. I was trying to be efficient with my jumps, and that was anything but. Okay, here we go. Storm's right there, too. Hurry the heck up, water! Hurry the heck up! Oh, good. Friendly Zephyr, just when I needed it. That's actually really nice. You turned around. Reset the time. Alright. Too low, too low. Should have got some altitude on that, I know. That animation's still funny with Shu tapping their feet while they're running on the water. Like, I'm not supposed to run on water. This is not cool. There we go. That's altitude. Ugh. Wow! Wow! That was actually an impressive dodge. Because I just remembered, like, hey, there's a thing that comes right at me in this part, and it was coming just as I realized that. Somehow I timed my jump. Please go away, Storm. No one likes you. Why do you have to be here and be like this? Oh, I just want some attention, baby. Come on, Shu, don't be like that. We can be friends, you inside my stomach. Yeah, I think not, Storm. Yeah, that's right, because Irib and Bell Guy were in World 3, and Parasol Guy and, Parasol Lady and Bell Dude were in World 4. Of course they were supposed to still be here. I somehow forgot all about those guys. So I was like, after getting Irib and Bell Guy done, I was like, well, back to the time dilation stuff. Oh my god, please don't let me... Please tell me I don't have to do the time dilation thing at the end still. Like, I've done plenty of that today, and I'm... The Parasol stuff is brutal enough. Really, game. It really is brutal enough, the Parasol Bell moments. Speaking of bells, let's get this one going. Yeah, I said bell, I meant pipe. The Parasol pipe stuff. This bell stuff is pretty okay. Yeah. As I say, as I almost dropped because of my complacency. Yeah. Go away, Storm. No one likes you, Storm. Okay, precision double jumps. I got those. I could do those for days. No, I can't, but that part I can do. Drops, not cool. I'll handle them. Yeah. Make it stop. Okay, forget the top route. It just messes me up. And there's no birds there either. Whee! Made it. Just a little bit further. Okay, so now that I'm getting the hang for this level, well, this part of the level, it's I guess it's not that long after all. So it didn't take me super long to return to this part with Parasol and Bell Dude. Storm's pretty freaking close though, so okay, I'll just take that death. Just to... Whoosh. Come on, come on. This is serious time now. See, that one... That one has no delay like the time dilation. Ah, come on. So, or I don't know. I don't even know anymore. It's 2 lives, or we'll do 3 attempts. Really? Why? Why, game? Why? Oh! Really, I really wish there was a checkpoint right here. But there isn't, so what you gonna do? Okay, let's see if following this track will lead me to salvation. Okay. Okay, here we go. This time, I know it. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! You saw me. I avoided the 4th falling block, but the stupid roof. This is... I don't know what I did to deserve this, but now I have to take it. No babbies this time. No love for babbies. Well, at least I timed that one, like, perfectly, basically. I probably am just gonna rage quit if there's still a segment with Lombo and Time Dilation Lady. Okay, but now at least that I've perfected that part. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna screw it up eventually, but I'm sure I'll still screw it up because I can't see myself beating that part there. With you know, with all that nonsense involving the pipes and the parasol, and I do like the concept of this level. It's just my own self-loathing, you know, projecting onto this game, which is making me be all grumpy. I do like the concept that we have like a last hurrah with everybody. I really do. That's really cool. Like no guff about that. Hoo-yah! Whoa! Okay. Okay, fellas. Let's you and I win this level, okay? This was the big winning round, yeah? See, it's funny, I wasn't, you know, I've done a couple of Dark Souls videos, and I wasn't like that, like, insane or frustrated. At least not in all of them, because I knew what I was getting into, and not to mention, like, the one video where I fight the final boss of Dark Souls 3, like, you know, the checkpoint's right outside the boss. It's not like I have to do the whole level again and again all the time, so the fact that I have to subject myself to this whole level if I screw up the parasol bit is a real motivation killer. Okay, don't screw up the jump here. No, I did not. I made it there, but the storm is really close, so I will probably get eaten while I wait for the water to climb. Or maybe not. Okay, cool. Groovy. I guess now that I'm kind of starting to remember the rest of the level, that's like kind of giving me a bit more strength again, a bit more confidence. Because this stuff is pretty okay. There we go. Except, yeah, okay, don't try to glide over that thing. Cool, cool. Cool beans! Here it comes right after me. I don't care. Goodbye, turnip. Goodbye, shoe. Goodbye, friends. It's gonna be super cool at the end because you know there's gonna be a big band jamboree with all the friends we've saved, all 10 of them. Well, there's more than 10 because, you know, there's like little babbies hanging out with some of them. But, you know. Well, not babbies, but little kids. Not quite babbies. You know, youngsters. Oops. That was my fatigue getting the better of me. Oh! That didn't kill me. I'm not complaining. Ah! Yeah. Why am I suddenly so off my game on that part? I don't know. Okay, it's oh, right, gotta get to this side. Oh, shit, the storm's right there. Missed me, honey? I'm right here, baby. Why is this part suddenly destroying me? I don't know. Guess these things remind me of the... Those things remind me of the time dilation puzzles, so that's just like bad memories coming from it. I don't know. There he is. Of course he is. Don't worry, Shu. I'll never leave you alone. Oh, your little scrumptious pals. That's what I'm afraid of, Mr. Storm. Yeah, made it. Up, 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 up. Let's go. Boy, I sure do love these frequent checkpoints that this game offers so often to me. Checkpoints. Actually, there's not a ton in this part, but this one isn't like super hard to play. This one is more befitting of my play style, I guess, so I don't notice the lack of checkpoints so much here. It's just that I never got a really grip on how to play with Parasol Lady and Pipe Guy, so that part is really killing me. Up, 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 up. Oh, too early, too early. See, now I'm just like, oh, no. Trying to outthink this game. Bad idea, Bob. Oh boy. Whew, almost thought I messed up that time. Get that freaking lift going, man! Aw, they're holding hands. That looks so cute. You silly billies. That really looks like I should be dying there, but I don't. So, it's all good. Here we are again, guys. Well, not quite. There's still this small segment where I have to run by my lonesome. But after that... And there's still probably going to be more challenges involving those two. Like, it's not going to end after I climb up that Zephyr. Probably not. Jeez, he's right there. No! It's gonna be right there. As in, right there. Okay. And this round's going so well, and... I did it! But, oh my god, this part! No! No! Give me that checkpoint, for God's sake! There it is! Thank you. That's all all a man could ask for. And that's them gone. Goodbye. The level's done! At journey's end. I had to put down the controller, kind of steady myself. And they didn't need to... You didn't have to play as those two guys. Still. Lambo and Time Dilation Lady. I am very grateful that I didn't have to do those. Actually, I don't know if it was a lady or a guy. Gay. Again, sorry for perhaps not being the coolest Minsk in the world. I hope you understand my frustration, but understand I'm not really mad at the game per se. Mad at myself. It just manifests as projection and stuff. Well, let's enjoy what I hope is the end of the game. And we got no babies that time. Oh well. Great. So it's not recording the finale of the game. I'm gonna have to link you guys to the finale video as well. So everyone's on top of the tower. That's what's going on right now. Shoes looking through what looks like a telescope. And they're grateful. It looks like they won. Ah, yes. Oh, man, the freaking statue of the god is like one giant pipe organ. Do we get to see everyone, like, super happy? Like, I'm gonna link you guys to somewhere where this like, finale plays. Don't worry, guys. You can listen to my narration over this black screen for the meanwhile. The storm's trying to... Oh no, the storm's overcoming them. That's bad. Oh no, the whole thing's... No! It can't be. It won't end like this. Come on, blast those pipes. Yeah! Yeah! Get piped up! And everyone's still cheerful. I love it. And if you watch the opening cutscene that I also linked to, all of these guys appear in the village when it like pans through. It's really nice. Everyone's in there. We overcame the storm, you guys. Damn, that feels good. Now we live in the city in the clouds. Oh, well, at least the credits show up on the capture. That's nice. This was a bit of a mess, this recording, wasn't it? Because I failed in the final level so badly, but not that. But I couldn't record the like cutscenes. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed just the like general platforming segments at least, because you know I most for part I enjoyed my gameplay in this game, and I was happy with my playthrough. Let's review the game. Okay. Story, it's a bit bare bones, obviously. You can tell they wanted to focus on the gameplay, so they wanted a simple story, but it was full of character, this story still. Like, you know, all the characters do have a little personality. They don't do much, obviously, but this, you know, this reminds me of like old cartoons which were designed to be able to be watched without understanding the spoken language. That was it Tex Avery's motto? One of the like really early cartoon makers who was like, a cartoon should be able to entertain anyone even if you don't understand it. Like if you turn off the sound, you could still listen to it and enjoy it. There's the elder, poor guy. So like the story, like, you know, it's super simple, but it's, you know, still very like characterful. Everything, the storm and the characters and like the hints of lore, like even less so than something like Dark Souls, which, you know, has like little tidbits of lore. This has even less because, you know, you just have to kind of infer from the mission titles and kind of from the surroundings something of what's going on. And there's no really explanation for why that tower at the end was there and what the storm was. We don't get it, but we don't need that. It's just for to support the gameplay. Speaking of which, gameplay, despite my lack of composure in this final level, the gameplay was super tight in this game. It's an interesting idea, you know. Well, it's certainly not a new idea, but still interesting that you kind of swap out the abilities in the levels you run around in. Man, look at this concept art. It looks great. I really like it. The gameplay, yeah, I thought it was tight. A couple of, I thought the responses on, you know, pressing those keys to have the time dilation happen was off. I really feel that was off. And there were times I died because there was something off with the use of the... There were plenty of times where I died because I myself was like too early and like, you know, I made mistakes in, you know, timing them. But there was also where, you know, I feel like the game didn't need to have those delays in the abilities or other stuff like that. But there weren't a lot of those. There were very few of those kinds of problems in the game. And, you know, the platforming was tight. It controlled really well. The powers, you know, they're nothing super amazing. We've all seen these in games before. Double jumps, dashes, time dilation. What game has... There's totally some platformers with time dilation, though. I guess Beautiful Joe has that, for example. Does that count as a platformer? It kind of does, doesn't it? So, like, not, like, super original gameplay-wise, but, you know, it still worked. It functioned pretty much how you needed it to, perfectly. Perfectly, almost perfectly. Presentation. Now that's obviously... This is one of those games where I think the art director had a major say in the game because the art is so strong, the cartoonish style, you know, the graphics are incredibly good. It's still... I mean... the gameplay still definitely was, like, really strong. This wasn't, like, you know, an adventure game where the gameplay is purposefully made simple so you can focus on the visuals, you know, or, you know... What I'm getting as I'm thinking of, like, say, Botanicula, which was made by Machinarium, which is a very bare-bones game, but, you know, the art direction is huge in that game because it was, you know, made by the art director of Machinarium. Machinarium's was also a bit light, but it had good puzzles anyway. This one, you know, the gameplay is still strong, but obviously I feel that the art director had a huge say in the genesis of this game, because it's all about this beautiful world, and which is amazing, and these really tight, like, character designs, of which there are plenty. Oh, thank you, thanks for making this game, I really enjoyed it. It really was a pleasure to play through it. Audio powered by FMod Studio. And the soundtrack was really good too. Not something I'm gonna be listening to like super much afterwards, but at least that final level music was really tight, and I like this world map music too. Yeah, art direction is super strong in this game, and probably the strongest part of the game is the graphics and the art style and the music. It all comes together really well. You know, they say, a lot of people online say, you know, graphics should come second, gameplay first. And, you know, good graphics can elevate a good game, but good graphics can't make a bad game good. You know, people don't say that. I for the most part agree, but I really, like, games like these do make me think that games, you know, where there's a guy who has a really strong art vision, I think the game can be good on its, like, not just graphics, because graphics is a simplifier, but it's like presentation. The game can be good on the merits of its presentation, even with a little lacking gameplay. Again, Machinarium and Botanicula come to my mind. Shu, less so. Like I said, I thought the gameplay was pretty tight in this game, too. But actually, where you can really see is how short the game is, I think, because the art direction really ate up on the game amount, because they only had so many ideas for gameplay and only so much ideas for art, hence the game is as short as it is. But it does not cost a lot, this game, so I think the gameplay value is a lot. Again, also because, you know, the speedrun completion aspect of this game has been hyped by the developers themselves. I think for those kind of people, there's still a lot of content in this game. Like, I had a very poor showing when it comes to collecting everything, especially that last level with 0 babbies, which I just started to give up on because I was too frustrated, yeah. Okay, favorite character. It's gonna be whoever had the coolest power, and it's tied between Keela and Herb, with wall jumping and... Well, no, not just because... Okay, wall jumping wasn't super special, but, you know, Keela had the super cool character design. Whereas Irb, well, actually, he had really good character design too. Grumpy old bird guy. But, you know, double jump is a really cool power. So, for example, the Bell guy, you know, activating platforms is kind of, that's not such an amazing power. And his design was okay. Bit bleh. And, best villain, well, really, is there much of villains? The Storm. I mean, he's the only villain in the game. I guess some of the environmental stuff can count as a villain. I don't know what would be the villain. Those stained glass platforms that shatter really coolly into pieces and then reform. They're my favorite villain in the game because they look super cool. Does that count? I really don't know, but I'm gonna say that's my favorite villain. I know that's kind of dumb. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm still well, because that final level really ate me up, so I'm just like, I feel kind of exhausted by the effort to do it. Speaking of, let's get the favorite level. The Warbler Woods, probably like the second level there where you got to run around as a Koro and Keela. Their combination of powers was my favorite. Running on water and wall jumping just felt really fun, so... Thinking Warbler Woods second level, which was called it was called Rooted in Danger. I think that was a really, really fun level. I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna give that the props here. Funniest moment, again going back to that, the little animation on Shu running on the water where he's looking, they're looking down, kind of confused. Like, I don't like this. And doing their little tap dance on the water surface, that was really adorable, so that's an easy pick for funniest thing in the game. And that's it. I recommend this game. It's an indie game again, so like, they need all the love they can get, so if you enjoyed this game and you wanna play better than me, please buy this game from CodeSync's page. This is me shilling, I suppose. Yeah, I guess this comes off as me shilling. I'll do it because it's an indie game and I think they need love, because this is a really impressive game, a little appetizer game. So yeah, please consider getting this game and trying to outdo me, which shouldn't be super hard, or, you know, just enjoying the mechanics, the platforming for yourself, because it was really neat. That's all from me today. Something a bit more traditional is gonna be the next game, I feel. You know, not a little indie title, some sort of. Well, first of all, something that I've played before, I think, so I know I can beat that thing. And I don't know. We'll see. I haven't exactly pinned what game is gonna be next, but we will find out soon, won't we? You guys will find out next week, right? See you all guys then. Goodbye.